Hi guys, I'm coming to you kind of vlog style this time. I wanted to take you through the process of how I make one of the items on my store. Well, it's not on my store yet, it will be soon. That's why I'm making them. So the thing I'm gonna walk you through is these gummy bear earrings that I've been working on. I have a whole bunch of them already set, and then I realized there was a whole nother color that I wanted to make that I didn't make. So we're gonna make that today. How many times can I say make? Who knows? I'm gonna walk you through step by step how I make them. I am by no means a seasoned professional, so I will probably make some mistakes. So if you have any tips or comments on how I'm making it, how I can do it better, let me know in the comments down below. And I love tips, I love learning, it's awesome. So let's get started.
All right, so I've got my station all set up, and I've been using this UV resin by Lamino. I pour a little bit into my silicone pitcher thing, and I have some yellow and some blue drop dye and some white transparent dye to help make a teal. I've never mixed this color before, so I was just kind of playing around with the drops, and I think I did a pretty good job for not having done that before. I started with the yellow and the blue, and it was a little more green than I had wanted, so just a second here, I'm going to add some white, but I mix it up and just kind of play around till I get the color that I wanted. Next, I'm going to add the blue sparkles. I always start with just a little bit, just to see how much I actually need. I added a little more than I meant to there, but it was fine because turns out it wasn't even enough. I'm going to add a few more in just a second. Glitter gets everywhere, but it looks so good when it's in the resin and it's all hardened and it looks so good. I add a little bit more sparkles there and mix it all up, make sure it's well distributed and that I'm happy with the way that it looks. This gummy bear resin mold is what I'll be using. So first what I do is I take a little bit and I fill in just the bottom. I want to make sure that I'm getting it into the arms and the legs and the face. So I fill all of that up, and then I will tap it out just to make sure that I get all the air bubbles out and that it's getting down into the crevices for the arms and legs. And then I use my little UV light. I do just about a minute before it turns off, and I'll stretch out the mold just a little bit to make sure that when I add in the rest of the resin, it fills in any spaces that might have been left. And I'll fill it into the top now on all of the gummy bears, and then I'll let it cure with the UV light some more. I usually do about 3 or 4 minutes for the UV light with the full. And before I do that though, I always want to make sure that I'm popping the bubbles. Sometimes I forget to do this step because I have ADHD and I'm forgetful, but it is way better once you pop these bubbles that come to the top. Some of them are a little hard to get out, but the fewer the bubbles, the better. Add a little bit more if that made it go down. Oops, sorry. And then let it cure for about 3 or 4 minutes and pop them out of the mold. And here they are. The lighting is a little weird, I apologize, but more or less that's what they look like. I think they're so cute. I got this hand drill and I love it. I was using a manual powered one before, and this has made things go so much faster. And I just drill a little hole into the top. I don't go very far down. Use a wet cloth to wipe away any resin pieces that came out. And then I do that to all of them, and then I grab these little eye hooks that I have that will screw right into the hole, but it's a little loose, so that's what it will look like. But another step I do before I do that is I add a little bit of resin into the hole that I made, just clear resin, so that I don't have to match the color still. and then I'll put the eye hook in, twist it in, make it sure it's the place I want it to be. And I do that for all of them before I pop them under the UV light again, just for a minute or two to cure that resin, just to make sure that the eye hook stays in place. So there they are, curing. And then once they're all cured, I grab the gummy bear with the eye hook, a jump ring, and the sterling silver ear wire that I have, and I just put those together, and they are all set. And look how cute that is. I love them.
So here it is, finished in my ear. Looks pretty cute. I love the size of it. It's like a perfect, it's not too big, not too small, and it's really super lightweight. And if you have lighter hair, this would definitely stand out against your hair. I think some of the lighter colors would definitely stand out against dark hair. I think they're super cute, super fun. I cannot wait to finish these up. I think of a couple more colors I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna get them all finished and I'll list them. And once they're listed, there will be a link down in the description, but there is also a link to my Etsy page in general if you wanna check out the other stuff that I have. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye!